When I reviewed Bugonia, I didn't say too much about the ending because I didn't want to spoil it, but that ending was fucking amazing, so I want to talk about it. Bugonia is a film you need to watch twice because the twist ending completely changes how you see it. It recontextualizes the whole story through a new lens. Bugonia, for anyone who doesn't know, stars Emma Stone as Michelle, a powerful pharmaceutical executive, and Jesse Plemons as Teddy, the loony conspiracy theorist who believes she's an alien who's been sent to destroy the planet. He's an apiarist in his spare time, and he believes these aliens are killing off the bee population. Teddy kidnaps Michelle and holds her hostage in his basement until she agrees to take him up to her mothership so he can negotiate with her royal overlords. It's a delightfully daffy, satirical premise, touching on a lot of timely issues. Ecological collapse, heartless corporations, helplessness in the face of a broken system. But it's also a tense and unnerving psychological thriller, pitting captor and captee against one another in a harrowing battle of wits. The question of whether or not Emma Stone is an alien keeps you guessing. At first I thought director Yorgos Lanthimos was making fun of conspiracy theorists. Teddy has this insane belief that Elizabeth Holmes is an alien in disguise, he burns all his bridges and becomes a wanted criminal to try and prove it, and of course she's not an alien. I thought the crux of the movie would be Michelle playing along with the alien narrative to bide her time and figure out how to get one over this guy and escape. That would have still been a fun movie, but it would have been predictable, and Yorgos is much smarter and thinks much further outside the box than that. I was expecting the twist to be that Emma Stone wasn't an alien, that she was just a human being, doing bad things and getting rich in the process. But I was secretly hoping that she would be revealed to actually be an alien, because that's the less predictable ending, the crazier ending, the weirder ending, ultimately the better ending. But I was also worried that if the film revealed his conspiracy theory to be true, then it would validate his conspiracy-addled, red-pilled brain rot, and in turn validate his ilk, who wholeheartedly believe that Hillary Clinton is a lizard person, and that the entire world is being run by a Rosemary's Baby Hail Satan cult.
God is dead!
Hail Satan!
Satan lives! The year is one!
Hail!
The year is one! God is dead!
But it's not about validating these people. It's more just playing devil's advocate and imagining what if one of these crazy conspiracy theories was actually true. It takes this insane conspiracy to the extreme to highlight how absurd it is. One battle after another did something similar with the Christmas Adventurers.
God damn it! Viva la revolution!
Crucially, while the what of Teddy's theory is correct, she is an alien, she is high-ranking Andromedan royalty, she's actually the Emperor, she does contact her people through her hair, and her mothership is waiting to collect her on the day of the eclipse. He's completely wrong about the why. He wants to believe that the aliens are actively trying to destroy Earth. He wants to be able to pin all of humanity's mistakes and shortcomings on some meddling monolithic alien parasite. But the genius of this twist is that that's not why the aliens are here. It has nothing to do with climate change or capitalism. That's not the nefarious work of some undercover aliens. Humanity did that to itself. The aliens are benevolent observers who gave the human race every opportunity to stop fucking up and become a better people, but we just kept destroying ourselves and our neighbors and our planet. So the only solution that'll work is just to wipe us all out in one fell swoop. Yorgos' filmmaking has always had a Kubrickian coldness. His films tend to be bleak and misanthropic, he keeps you at arm's length emotionally, and he takes a wry, tongue-in-cheek comedic approach to really serious subject matter. But the final montage in Bugonia is the most unsettling thing I've seen in any of his films, and one of the most chilling endings I've ever seen in a movie. The randomized family shooting and the killing of a sacred deer is less disturbing than this. After Michelle has decided that humanity can't be saved and we all have to die, she pops a little bubble on her spaceship and every human being on Earth instantly drops dead. The last few minutes of the movie cycle through various locations around the world, where billions of people have died at the wheel of a car or sunbathing on a beach or scanning boxes at a big pharma fulfillment center. We're bombarded with eerie images of still, silent bodies slumped wherever they spent their last moments. On holiday, on the job, having sex. All the different things us humans do in a futile attempt to make our lives feel worthwhile and meaningful.
Where have all the flowers gone? Long time passing.
The use of Marlene Dietrich's cover of Where Have All the Flowers Gone over this montage reminded me of when Kubrick played We'll Meet Again at the end of Dr. Strangelove.
We'll meet again. Don't know where, don't know when, but I know we'll meet again some sunny day.
In Dr. Strangelove, the juxtaposition of an optimistic World War II anthem over images of nuclear bombs wiping out the world's population, ironically points out that the resilience that got us through World War II is useless in the age of nuclear weapons. Similarly, in Bugonia, a song about humanity's failure to learn from its own mistakes is juxtaposed against images of every human on Earth having been annihilated in an instant because we kept making the same mistakes. This closing montage slyly concludes the movie's message about climate change. It's no one's fault but our own. When the Earth shakes us off like a bad cold, we can't scapegoat some distant alien race that was sabotaging us from the beginning. We brought this on ourselves.
We didn't listen! We didn't listen!
After a relentless barrage of shots of dead people dotted all over Earth, the final moment of the film shows the bees starting to come back. So, in a roundabout way, Teddy did succeed in bringing the bees back. He had to get the entire human race killed to do it, and his master plan didn't exactly go off without a hitch. He ends up blowing off his own head with a makeshift explosive device. But he did manage to save the bees. This ties into the film's unusual title. Bugonia is a Greek word referring to the ancient Mediterranean belief that bees spontaneously generate out of the corpses of dead animals. In the final moments of the film, bees spontaneously emerge from the bloated, rotting corpse of mankind.
For your information, I got a job.
Really? What kind of job?
Beads.
Bees?
Beads.
Beads?
Job's not on board.
We've seen some crazy endings at the movies this year. Sinners jumped forward to the 90s, Eddington left Joaquin Phoenix paralyzed, and Lily Rose Depp fucked Nosferatu to death. But the reveal that Emma Stone is actually an alien, her return to her mothership, which I described in my review as feeling like an episode of Star Trek directed by Wes Anderson, and the complete annihilation of mankind and the disturbingly mundane way it's presented to us, all come together to make Bugonia's ending the craziest fucking ending of the year by far.
Where have all the soldiers gone? Long time passing. Where have all...
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you liked the video. Remember to like and subscribe and click on the little bell. And also seize the day and call your mom and be kind to yourself.